There are cops everywhere. Go, 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 go. Denver's hot.
You're not evil. Since I got the time and you guys are here, let me tell you about...
I just missed what happened.
They backed up a little bit. I think they're de-staging. They took out all the tents, they took down the fence, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'm driving around doing recon and shit.
I just got here. Brought more tents.
Good. We did a good job. We got it all off. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to let it stay burning, but I mean,
we're hired in these states as police officers. You are a slave chaser. We are
Commander, I was just driving by. What happened?
Don't you know about...
No, I don't actually. I literally just pulled up. I have no idea what happened.
where were you?
I just got here. I've been at work all day. So what happened? Can you tell me seriously, Commander? What happened?
Man, you don't give a fuck.
What happened?
Look right here.
I see there's a protest.
Tell them about kids.
It wasn't necessarily the protest, it was the erected tents in the park. And
Erected tents in the park. I don't see any tents. I
got
see
here late, Brian.
there's tents over there.
You got here late.
So what are you saying, that this isn't a park?
Brian, not today. We'll talk.
Not today. No, I'm serious. I came down here. I heard there was camping. I heard there was feeding of the homeless. I heard that there was medical services and de-stressing opportunities going on over here. So is that what did you, I didn't get a chance to look at it all.
Look at it all and then call me. We'll talk.
Okay.
Be safe, Brian.
Hey, you know I'm out here every night. I'm journalizing
I expect to see you.
You expect to see me. But I did. I just got here.
It's not like you to be late.
No chemical agents being used now, huh? Okay, that's good.
No rest, no chemical.
Okay, that's important.
Absolutely.
I see there's conversations actually happening between your officers.
We're trying, man. We're trying.
You're trying.
I've always tried with.
I know, I value. Listen. I'm a level-headed one half the time. So, but I see like, I came around the corner, shitload of force.
I hear you, man.
None used. So erected structures. Are you allowed to feed people with an erected structure?
Down. We took the structures down, and the money that was gathered by students and friends my age who are working $7 jobs right now, $7 an hour jobs, raised money to get that food and those medical equipment and those tents. And you guys just came in and threw it all away.
Wait.
Even though you and I talked and said that the second the structures came down, that you guys would leave. And during that time period, you threw away everything that thousands of college students raised money for.
Did you just throw away a whole bunch of food, Commander?
They threw away everything.
No, sir, I didn't throw
Where's the food? Where's the
It's
tents?
gone, look.
Where's
It's
the property?
gone. We raised that money for that stuff that you guys just took away.
Property's being stored.
Being stored.
You know how we store.
We raised
So-
money for that food to feed the homeless.
Today's
Why do you have a
Wednesday.
problem with that?
That all that food, all that property is accessible tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
You know the process.
No, I don't. I'd ask you. You have a copy of
Why are you
it?
still looking at me?
We talked.
Go home already.
And that was promised was not going to happen. And what
Right,
just
but
happened?
we had to take the tents down. They weren't.
The tents were down.
We had to
Why
take them
did everything have to go?
Nothing had to go.
Constitutionally
You said we take
protected
the
free
tents
speech
down.
is food,
You
right?
guys would leave. You guys
we're
fucking
leaving
lied to
now. We're
us.
not-
Did you take their food?
Really?
We're gonna let you
Commander, did you take their food?
I didn't take any food.
Did your people take their
I
food?
didn't see that.
You have to know what's going on. Where's the food?
You should be able to hold that accountable, right? If you're
Food, not bombs versus state. Fort Lauderdale. Food is constitutionally protected,
These are your
Commander.
people.
Food is
So why aren't you
constitutionally
holding your people
protected.
accountable? Why are you not holding your people accountable? Yeah, new guy. We're looking at you too. Yeah.
Are these personal plates?
LTL 659.
That's a personal car.
Oh, that's a personal car. LTL 659. Kill me, you get LTL 659.
Do you know how you can tell the difference between a personal car and a government car? There's no your sticker on the government car. There's no your sticker on a government car. So I just got here and I missed the fuck out of everything.
I sat there and recorded a lot of it for them.
So check this out. There's a car that's gonna beep. It's got tents in it, or at least one. Do we need more tents? Did they take everything?
Oh no, they're all on the side, like they're on this strip.
No. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the food, the constitutionally protected free speech.
Everything out. All they got was the fencing.
So all they got was the fencing and the color.
Oh, so the food's not gone. Okay. Wait. So I hear the food is still here.
Yeah, the food is.
I hear the food is still here.
There's food, yeah.
Okay.
Person of my skin color lied to me. Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you lie to someone of your own color? Why?
What lie did I tell you?
You said you wouldn't do anything. We picked up the tents. You guys said you would leave. The fuck was that? That wasn't leaving. You said 48 hours.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
Don't be out here and be your police department's pawn, man.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
We're not gonna fall for this shit, bro.
Fucking quit your job and join me tomorrow.
We said 48 hours.
You guys
we
said.
have
The park fucking
literature that
ranger.
the
We
law
have a
enforcement gave us
fucking
earlier.
paper.
Every single one of you guys said 48 hours.
Nobody honored that. That is why everybody is so fucking angry.
Think about the optics. The whole country is focused on how shitty the Aurora Police Department is. You guys could just lay low and be the good guys and let Aurora take all the heat. But like, just think about the optics of it. Like,
So they swept you.
They
There was a homeless sweep in Civic Center Park today.
They came to city work.
Less than 48 hours, no notice, no signs.
Yeah.
Did you get your
what the
postings required per federal court orders?
We got something that said we had 48 hours. They showed up fucking an hour later.
That's
After they said-
federal fucking lawsuit right there,
Yeah.
buddy. There's a settlement in federal court.
You guys
They are
need to talk to
required
each
by
other.
law
There's no
to give a 48-hour abatement.
Leave my husband alone. They're coming here with shit that's telling us. Leave my husband alone.
I'm just saying the facts. I just showed up.
Just ignore it. He's not her husband. She's just.
Then quit.
She just has a crush on him now.
Gotcha.
Why? You're not serving
So
protection.
she was with us for a second, and then all of a sudden she saw him, and she was like, "I'm in
You're
love."
being oppressed by the own system. You
Stop getting dicks up your
You are being oppressed by the system. The system is racist. Did you
What does who we have sex with have anything to do with it?
catchers? That's what you
That's
get
pretty
for.
bigoted.
Slave catchers. You were a black man.
I'm just gonna
working
call
the
for a black
oppression
woman to answer
that
whether that's
slave
true or not.
us.
She said,
Are you
just
fucking
stop worrying about the
kidding me?
dicks he gets up his ass.
What?
What does his bedroom have anything to do with it? Would a woman of color care to respond to that?
Mama Crip said, watch your ass. Watch your ass. This is what Mama
I'm just asking.
Had you work for the oppressor?
He thinks he'll get a promotion, and if
So we're gonna go interview, figure out what the fuck's going on over here. Okay, so the food is still here. That's what I've been told.
Holy shit, yo, join us. Straight up. Join us. Stand against the corruption. Stand against the fake ass bullshit that we deal with every day.
This is Commander
The shit that
Sanchez,
we're brainwashed by.
Commander District
Social media,
6.
music, all that. The shit that happens in society.
I think they just raided this encampment. Is that what happened? Was there like a full sweep? I just got here. I pulled up. There were cars all around, people in a line. What happened?
They armed up. They rioted up and they pushed us, cut our walls down, moved our shit, took some of our shit.
First, the Rangers came and told them that they had to.
We had
put the
48
tents down.
hours. No, they said we had 48
But that was
hours.
this morning, so there's a
No,
lot
no,
of.
no, 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 wait. I want to hear this because a federal lawsuit settlement between the city and the people required the 48-hour notice.
Right.
And it demanded that documents be handed to somebody before they were treated worse than a rodent.
We have not.
Because the guy came around and poisoned the rats this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I watched that. Okay, so let's give notice to what humans have standing other than animals.
So
the commanders here.
They enforced because the city said this doesn't look good and we don't like it on our lawn.
Exactly
Well,
what
did
happened.
you know
That's exactly what- people started calling
that the
red-
mayor today
red
called for
jackrabbits
licensed
walking the
sanctioned
sidewalk
parks?
Said we don't like that.
What?
And we don't
Yeah,
want to
no. Like they're establishing campgrounds for people to live in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's an auto. It's been
I did hear about that.
done today. It's been established.
So that means the sweep should be over.
Well, no, they're not going to be over because they've only got one early site plan for about 50 people that'll have toilets and hand washing and showers available. But it's a step in the right direction, is what they've been telling everybody.
As a black man.
That's what they've been telling everybody for the last 2 hours on the news.
Fuck the news.
Right?
The news
So
ain't on
what
our team.
happened
You're
here?
on our team.
What happened here?
What happened here?
Oh,
We
I have
were
a video.
peaceful, and then they came and said, "Hey, you guys, this is uncivil, and we're calling this a unjust protest, and you got to get the fuck out." And then the cops moved in with their fucking pepper sprays, with their fucking tear
Are
gas.
people injured?
No one's injured. There was no attacks.
chemical?
No attacks.
Okay.
Had chemicals out.
They had
But we
them.
have 4 different news anchors here watching them on our side.
News anchors.
Hopefully that goes in somewhere. But I don't trust those motherfuckers.
Oh, like the big guys, the big ones, the ones that weigh a little bit.
I saw 30.
Wow.
Fox 31.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, but,
like
but first, around 7:30, there was about 4 rangers that came up and asked you guys to put the tents down, or whoever. They said, please put
In
the
the
tents
trunk.
down. They
I
said
wasn't
no.
here at 7 in the morning. I was here
Tripod.
This evening.
tripod.
And I asked.
I literally ran out of the car.
Either way, the stipulation is they need to.
I don't want my picture.
Okay, now you didn't ask me.
I said.
Well, you didn't.
That's why I was walking.
Don't nobody know your fucking signals. What I'm trying to tell you,
Sorry.
it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. They didn't give
tell him
anybody
something?
paper and say, "Hey, move the fuck out of here."
What I'm telling you what I saw.
It's irrelevant. They
Okay,
sharing
so
with
the
you what I
Rangers
watched.
came and said you got 15
I
minutes.
pulled up right here. I saw the Rangers, and I'm wondering what's going on. I asked the lady.
Okay,
And she goes, "We're telling them they
this
have
is
to
actually
move."
important because the Rangers have an immediate response difference in a city park different than the police. It's really, really an interesting set of laws.
Okay, I'm just gonna share with you what I saw. There were several.
It's not 11.
3 or 4.
There's no curfew. Okay, so they were trying to be nice. They were trying to give advance warning. That's great. At the end of the day, the fact is that the federal statute and the law that he's talking about says 48 hours, they can't move your
It has to
house.
be in paper.
They can't move your house. And so the question is, did this... Okay, so I don't know, 48-hour notice that you had to move.
We got a verbal notice to move.
You got a verbal notice to move. So you did not get a sheet of paper. Did you have your house removed under threat of force or moved for you?
Yes, there was visible force to be moved upon us in case we retaliated in a way, but it was completely peaceful.
Did you have any services offered to you as a person living in a public setting, houseless at this moment? Were you offered a voucher to go stay somewhere? Did they offer to connect you with somebody, an appointment in the morning? What happened?
We got no offers of any kind except for steps of enforcement coming closer and closer with hands on the trigger.
Okay. This is why the national media look at Denver is that encampments are being authorized today. Do you feel, did you know that they're giving out permission slips to camp somewhere, that they're announcing the special new deal?
I had no idea.
Did they, so how do you feel as a person of color in the midst of this summer of like calling attention to the injustice of the infrastructure of the system that is often pushing down on people volume? Did you feel like you got helped?
I feel like we were completely oppressed here, and everyone around had no emotions when we were talking to them. weren't listening to us, and when I was at least 3 or 4 people back, they told me to fucking move.
3 or 4 people back.
Yeah.
Were there white people in front of you?
There was no one in front of me.
You were just at a distance, chilling, like having a conversation.
Talking to him, trying to get something out of him.
Man, I can't.
And then
believe
when I
missed
asked
this.
them for their badges, especially the one with the tear gas grenade launcher, he wouldn't give me his badge.
So he refused to identify.
He refused to identify himself.
He did not have visible identification available on him.
Visible ID.
Per the city and county policies, rules of engagement, code, dress code, all that stuff.
Right.
Not visible.
With a grenade launcher in his hand, ready to fire on us.
I called
Commander, would you like to answer some questions?
What day did they say they closed the park?
They didn't say it.
I gotta say that your
No, she said that
officers
the park's been
are being accused of not having their badges on, their names visible, that your,
Yeah, I got video
that
also.
your employees were out of alignment with the Denver Code of Conduct.
And you should hold your
Would
team
you like
accountable.
to engage in this conversation? I'm offering you the opportunity to talk.
We're asking you directly. You've been here. And also, check this out, bro.
I'm giving the commander an opportunity to come over and talk.
And the woman from the park, she said, "This is an uncivil protest. There's been no violence." She replied with, "The park closed." Okay, the park. She says the park's been closed. Haven't there been events here over the last 3 weeks?
No, yeah.
Haven't
Right.
people been able to get permits?
So-
haven't there been murals and Tai Chi done down there at the protest? Yes, so the park is open.
There have been food trucks down here less than like a week ago, dude.
She's wrong.
So
And then
she
when I
said,
brought these facts to line, she wanted to go hide her face.
and I'm interested in this because on 420, this park was closed. And for 2 weeks prior to 420, the anniversary of the celebration of cannabis in the city and county of Denver,
They had a music festival here.
they closed it though, right? So usually every year there's a big festival. They closed the park down. I was actually here, right? There was like 50 to 100 cops hanging out and nobody smoking weed because they all were told don't come down here and get high, you get arrested. Okay? They closed the park for that. I've ridden my bike through this park. Been police chatter. Homer just rode his bike through the park. I heard it, right? I listened to the radios as they keep them on too loud. Nothing's going on. So the park's open. How do the Rangers not know the park is open?
Right. And like when the cops said, we were like, "Hey, your cop took some of our waters and some of our food." He's like, "I didn't see that."
I didn't see that. So allegedly there should have been a slip. I got that on camera. Any property taken should have been given us. There should have been a slip of posting. There's a process to get that property at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Here's the one you should talk to. That guy.
That guy there.
Yeah,
So-
talk to him. He's the one that was liaisoning with us the whole time.
So he was the police liaison.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm a little riled up right now. I got here looking for a peaceful night.
Oh, you should see the video I got. It's beautiful.
Telling them what?
Honey bun, you just put yourself right out there.
He was talking to most of the time, trying to walk up to him.
You did.
Well,
So he's one to go talk to.
I'm worried for your safety. Do you have a light or a yellow vest?
I have lights.
Let's flash a light and there's traffic going on here. Just to play for safety for all these people in black clothes.
Layered and shit like that. Every other officer that was white, nothing. You guys are catering to white supremacy. Okay, I'm gonna show you the same thing I just showed him.
I learned from this guy.
You can hold my phone. I don't have no drugs or nothing like that in there. It's already cracked. It's pretty much I don't know exactly who that woman is, but she somehow oversees that. And as you see, it says 3,500 emails all about Elijah McClain, defund the police. Send spam. You're supporting white supremacy. Y'all don't really care about that. Like, and y'all are black people. So like, what is it really? Seriously though, like, what is it, Sonny? Huh? What is this? Like, why do you continue to do this? Why do you continue to support white supremacy and work under it and be subservient to it? Because you know that this is. You cannot tell me that this is not. These people are saying legitimately that they do not give a fuck. Send it to spam.
Okay, before we go, let's do a little test.
Sonny?
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Police chief Sonny, can I get an answer?
Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Commander?
on, man. You know who he is.
Name and badge number.
Sanchez, 92047.
Hey, Sanchez 90247. What's wrong? You can't honor the oath? You can't do the simple things for the people? Earn a little love and respect?
Ryan.
Simple question.
Tina, come, man. You know that.
Huh?
Tina, come.
Who is that?
Sonny.
I don't know who that is.
Sonny Jackson, man. That's a PO.
Who?
He's our PO,
Or
dude.
whatever the hell you were.
That's Sonny.
I don't know who that is.
Occupation current.
He in the cop.
PIO. What's that?
Public information.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that. You gave me a name and badge number.
Oh, I thought
That's
that
yours.
everyone- That's me.
Oh,
I told
shit. I'm
you
not
that.
paying fucking attention. You got guys running with you. I'm assuming they're cops.
He in the cop, dude. Leave
You know,
Sonny alone.
you're the commander. You usually got to have security with you.
No, Sonny.
I don't know. I don't know, Sonny. If Sonny knows, if everybody knows Sonny, Sonny, come have a meal with us tonight. Come eat at the constitutionally protected free speech table and join the forum fauna to figure out how we create change, Sonny. That's my offer. The table's open, Commander. You can come too. Come have the food with us. Let's figure out how to fix this shit.
We'll have coffee
We have a
too.
constitutionally protected free speech table.
Food's free.
You're welcome.
Food, not bombs. There's a city of Fort Lauderdale.
In peace.
That's a structure. That's a tent.
We're gonna hold that.
Somebody's trigger happy. I'm trigger happy. I wasn't even there. Where the fuck's my tent?
Nobody bothered you or nothing. I just didn't see you down here. I was like, fuck, we gotta get cut down here.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh,
I didn't get no
shot you a
message.
text.
I got no information.
Damn, I shot you a message.
You don't understand how it works. I don't have answers to that.
Ah. Next time I'll call.
Here's the only answer I have.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn right.
Guy knows how to do it.
Fucking A.
I did miss a hell of a show, but I'm gonna tell you what. I see more tents are arriving somewhere.
I smell weed. That's weed.
They left my cones that I bought. I'm so happy right now.
And then it was orders, hold the line, everything that we do out there, and everybody was armed. I really wish we could see.
Damn it. Yeah, no, I didn't realize that was Sonny Lawson, the public information officer. I invited them to come have dinner with us.
I ain't been out here but one time that night.
Listen, you know, time God says want to have coffee with me?
She's been.
I showed up late. I was pissed.
You missed it, bro.
Folks.
But you know what? We held the fucking line like we're supposed to. We held that shit.
Always fucking late to the party when I got shit to do. What the fuck?
I'm getting my hair done. I'm Rebecca, by the way.
Ryan, pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, man.
I was packing tent, sleeping bag, pillow,
Hey,
beer.
you and Dylan both were fucking late. He didn't get it either. But I tell you what, I looked that fucking Asian officer in the face and I said, I'm ready. He smiled at me. He said, I'm ready too. I said, I fucking hope you are.
Even the commander was like, "Why were you late?"
Oh, really?
No, he said that's what he said. He's like, "How did you miss this?" And you're always there.
So you know how you posted video this morning?
Yeah.
That was there. So I went to my cabinets and found like paper towels and candles and like watermelon sparkly things and just like water box and decided to what? Yeah, every else thing was this. But I can bring shit and I can hang out, and I fucking hung out all day.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like,
Mega, which video? Did you see the Occupy Denver, the Cut The Plastic, the Reddit feed, Twitter? I don't know.
It was this morning's
I don't
YouTube,
like
I
this
think.
shit. Hey, that motherfucker shouldn't have
The fact of the matter is that
I think I just did Occupy Denver once.
sometimes I only have like 45 minutes a day when I'm like actually looking at my phone and I'm not on the toilet. So, like,
That's actually how I am too. No,
It was sunrise.
I am never on my phone.
oh yeah, because we made plans. We made plans, and everybody knows that we made plans so that there were cameras here at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? In case there was a.
Like insomnia and stuff. Because it's like, okay, how do I help? I need help. I want to help, and it's driving me fucking nuts, and I'm not on a way to help.
Well, all I know is that I came to figure out if there was a march tonight.
I
think we have to do setup now. So
I don't know. I bet I'm gonna.
let's roll this down.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having insomnia. I'm sorry.
I got everything going on.
I come around the corner and there's cops everywhere, and I'm like just humped. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's usually the other night too.
He's dead. How you doing? Yeah. So there's another tent. I was gonna sleep out here tonight.
I was going up. I'm gonna go. Turns out I'm gonna go throw this a little further over here, so I
Alright.
get lost in the mix up here.
Cool. You want to yeah. Thanks.
I just think this is way far away from your actual point.
You're awesome. So how was it? What happened? Tell me more.
Before you got here?
Yeah.
So I did like 7:30.
Okay.
And I heard like that, you know, there was the Occupy Zone, but I hadn't been here yet.
Right.
And I was looking for it. I was like cutting across, and everything was blocked off. And some lady goes, "Hey, lady, the park's closed." And I'm like, "Oh, right on." And I just like cut through and ducked under the fucking wire. The cops were here.
Hey! We're occupying over here! Come join us!
But like they started doing a head count like pretty like much as soon as I got here. So like they were trying to make sure there were less than 50 people or whatever.
For a public gathering during COVID.
I guess.
Oh well, then maybe we have to have more than one group, huh?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they were trying to say. They were just like trying to count us and like see how many people were like in the
See how many people were here. Are you violating COVID? I get you.
Well, I don't know. I think it was also like trying to see like the public gathering space without a permit or something. Like the cops wanted to know.
Oh no. So let me do a lesson real quick.
Yeah.
The Constitution of the United States of America first and foremost protects free speech. To have free speech, you have to have people to speak to. There is no such thing as a mandate of a permit in order to discuss or have an event on public issues. That's their money-making scheme, right? Because they want to manage services. So most people who throw things, in the first 420 events were signed to that, right? Throw a party, don't clean it up after yourselves. What I've taped around here is that there's no, people don't leave their cigarette butts, right? If they're smoking, they pocket that shit. If there's garbage and you see somebody litter, it was in the public meetings that I filmed yesterday. Tell on each other. Hey, pick that shit up.
Well, we go ahead and pick all the water bottles and stuff up already.
Oh, is there a litter? We probably should at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, autonomous is like creating a little crew and running things. I don't have any garbage bags. I just kind of talking about the concept, but yes, we should.
Yeah, so, right, because we powerful, like, we caught that.
Right, you don't want the news crew showing up tomorrow morning being like, fucking slobs. Right?
God, look at it. Right, because this is our land, this is great, and we respect that land. That's a good guy.
Genesis 2:15.
That's a good guy.
If you're gonna go in that book, that's where you're at, right? Genesis 2:15.
Right.
The earth is given to you. Did I just fall out of my pocket?
Right. This is ours.
Right?
So that we respect
take care
that.
of it.
Right.
So that's it.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm always about the harvest.
I know.
Right. And the root cause. So I've been real quick. I've been by myself holding the dispensaries down. So
Wait. Where and how? Because listen, this is a public news source, and
I've been going to the green.
Let me get a flash on you because we need some light. I'm gonna make sure I highlight this because I know the harvest. I don't know that.
No.
I want to know about the holding down the dispensary.
Hold it down and go so with Green Solution off of Parker and Peoria. So I did a little lunchtime by myself, and nobody wants to look bad, but it is really bad what's going on. And so their people want to talk to my people about what it is that I'm asking for. So I'm, until the conference, but they said the verbiage is going.
Right.
I got them underneath there. Where it at?
So you invite people to come hold it outside of other dispensaries?
No. Okay, so the Green Solution, their executives want to talk to the people on my foundation's board.
Beautiful.
About what it is that I'm asking.
What do we have to do? What are the next steps to get more dispensaries on board? Are you holding it down in other places to educate them?
But I'm literally there by myself.
How do others, because they're going to see this
all
over Denver,
okay, praise God,
right? Where do they find where the protests are at?
Okay, this is what I'm going to do, because it's my first time ever asking for help. So, because there is so much going on in the cannabis industry right now and legalization in different states.
Do you have a plan for this week?
So this green solution, this is what I would like to do, because this Friday, I want to say there's something else going on.
Or something every night of the week. I mean, it just don't matter.
Today of the week, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So then, why not tomorrow? Tomorrow at the Green Solution off of Parker and Peoria.
At what time?
At 6 p.m.
That's kind of a drive.
Okay.
Back and forth. It's hard to do.
So what's a good time?
I mean, you did it at noon.
You want to do it at noon?
You might ask other people. There's going to be something later.
Right. So then if we can hold down the lunch for a couple of hours to shine light on what it is that is going on. Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's a journalist's job.
No, go ahead. So I haven't, truthfully.
You want to do something next week instead? Get some plans together?
Yeah, because I'm so
exhausted.
Yes.
And we have protest fatigue, don't we?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, all right.
And look, black people get dark. Look.
Everybody's been telling me that too, right?
That is a big difference. I've been out there going hard, but I appreciate you guys and everybody's efforts. We're really making change, and we may not see it because a lot of things are going behind the scenes, but I'm really trying to get us money so we can really do some work.
I'm listening to you. I'm gonna when you get a plan, you tell me. I'll make a highlight video and we'll get it out there.
And I'll let you. I have a publicist now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have a following, and I happen to have some people.
So she's gonna help me out.
Let's get together.
Because the National Cannabis Industry Association has been reaching out to me because I've been on LinkedIn.
I mean, listen. Did you know that you can recycle your marijuana containers?
No.
See, there's a lot of things we could talk about because I'm Cut The Plastic, and marijuana industry in the state of Colorado and across the country is full of fucking plastic.
And you want to know something about plastic? We got to talk later. This.
Oh, man. Okay. Man, you missed it.
I love you. You are so beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're out here too.
You're beautiful. Y'all are beautiful. You are beautiful. And not only beautiful, you are powerful.
Like 5 minutes after the cops showed up.
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to?
That was not cool earlier.
So, I showed up about 5 minutes after the cops showed up, and what I understand happened is about
you know what?
Yesterday, more than 24 hours ago,
right,
they set up a camp here, set up a table to feed people, set up water, set up a medic tent. There were medics within the camp. They had tents for shelter, all to help the homeless. And at about 7 p.m. tonight, about 5 minutes before I showed up, about 15 cops, and it came out of about, 5, 7 cars lined up here.
People looking for stuff to do.
And of course, everybody in the camp,
trust the money. God, we trust on the money. What would Jesus do?
Started to get upset. Why are you here? They started yelling at him, and that's when I showed up. When they were yelling at them at the very beginning. That continued for about a half hour, 45 minutes.
Fuck, I could have been here. I live 10 minutes away.
One of my
I gotta
friends
pick my
tried,
phone.
one of my friends
You
tried
were
to
here,
reach you
right?
through your
Signal or
no,
whatever?
no, not through Signal, just through your
YouTube.
Your YouTube, because that's the only way we have to connect you to you. So sorry I didn't have your number.
Oh, it's okay. I've been keeping it private, but I might have to make it public.
And so then about 30 or 45 minutes after the first wave of cops showed up, this time with riot gear. I was at this point live streaming.
You were? What's your channel? Where can they go?
I don't have a channel. I'm sorry. It's just my freaking name.
Is it like a website?
You know what? Can I send the video to you?
Yeah, yeah. Fuck, I'll put it
do
up.
that way.
Shit,
I'll
yeah.
do it that way. Yeah, I mean, literally, I wasn't here to live stream.
Oh
I was
my
just here when
God.
Somebody said,
Yes.
"Can you live stream to get this?"
Yes.
So I'll send it to you.
Oh my God.
And so then, like I said, about 30, 45 minutes later, riot gear showed up. A couple minutes later, sanitation workers showed up. We were
Public
told,
health, yeah.
We were told a number of things. We were told that we shouldn't be here because this park has been closed for over 4 weeks for COVID, and there was no gathering here at all. However, some people said, and I'm not sure 100% about this, but Mayor Hancock, the Denver Broncos, and a few thousand people were in this park within that same 4-week period.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. We
So-
were there. We were there. We watched it.
I wasn't there, but I knew about it. You were there.
Yeah. So they told us that we couldn't be here because of that. Yet the mayor, the Broncos, thousands of people were here, so they feel discriminated against. After a while, the cops advanced on us, and what they did was they moved in. There was that orange mesh construction fencing wrapped around the 3/4 of the encampment.
Oh, that's what
And
ticked them.
There were cones.
That's what triggered that. Was
And
the
there were
fence.
cones, construction cones.
Yeah,
And
the
so
sprinklers system
They
abatement.
moved in. Of course, the crowd was still angry. It got really heated and really intense a few times. There was cops with batons. There was cops with big cans of mace, little cans of mace. There were cops with live ammunition. And then they moved on us. They took the fencing and the cones through with this. They moved on us. The sanitation workers came in and removed the stuff while the cops stood there, threw it in the garbage trucks, and moved out. And so that's kind of really the altercation.
So what was thrown away?
The construction fencing and the cones.
Okay.
I didn't
Some of
see-
the cones, not all, because I see cones behind
yeah,
you.
I didn't see, and I understand, but I can't confirm that no tents were taken, no food was taken, no water was taken.
Okay. Well, I mean, they know about the constitutionally protected food, right? That's a big deal. And because they used to arrest us for feeding people and using tables. And when the Supreme Court ruling came out, it was absolutely adamant. That's it. We're using tables. You can't stop us. That's there. Okay. But the fencing is definitely where the lines of the constitutionally protected free speech dissipate. And you're building structures on public property. And that, different than a tent that's portable or whatever, I could see where their justifications would come into play, what uses of force they want to do. And of course, they want to make sure that people know they're not just going to stand idly by with this shit.
Here's the thing though. This camp, fence or no fence, this camp was feeding the homeless, giving them shelter, giving them water, giving them medical treatment. As I walked up, there was a guy sitting on the fence, sitting on the pavement over here, who had just been treated. He had a bashed in eye. I don't know how it happened. It was not from the cops, from this here. I think it might have been from an altercation up the street or something. But there was a bloody towel. He had a big bashed eye. He had ice on it. And when the cops put up, we're like, that's what they were doing. They were helping people, they were feeding people, and they were sheltering people. And because of a fence, I guess Denver didn't like it and saw fit to bring weapons of warfare and weapons of riot and riot gear to a crowd that had no weapons, that was only helping people who needed help. So fence or no fence, I guess.
Well, you heard it here, folks. I see they went around and cleaned up a bunch of trash. I'm really excited about that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to find out what's going on, because if there's a march, I think that I need to get my batteries and everything ready and start recharging my phone.
I have a question for you.
Okay, do you want to do that off camera, or do you want
Doesn't
to?
matter. Is that you said you have some lawyer friends? Is there a way to get someone here to defend, help defend, like a lawyer?
Yeah,
let's
tell you folks that we're gonna have to do 2 live streams tonight, I think, and we're gonna find out if they're what the plan is, and then I'm gonna get set up for that. In the meantime, I am gonna do a little lawyer reach out. So stay live with Off Meta Media on YouTube right now, and you'll know when I come back on because we share each other.
My viewer, this is Cut the Plastic. You guys know him, so just go YouTube, search that.
Okay.
You guys can switch off back.
Let's call some lawyers.
All right.
We'll see y'all in a bit.
All right, see ya.
Off Meta Media.